Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis.
It's one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football.
Play action. Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Kendall. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. On 1st and 10, Kendall. Almost able to intercept it. To throw again, Kendall. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Quarterback jumping, make him antsy. Keep getting after him a little.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Devondre Campbell.
There.
Man, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And the starting crew now for San Francisco.
And everyone always tells me the fullback is leaving the game, catch, and occasionally run the football inside.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Back to throw. Kendall. Catch made here by Campbell.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. On 3rd down, Mixon. And Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
It is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. A look there at the defensive starters for Cincinnati. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
They held them to just 7 points, and in reviewing the game tape, I'm wondering how they got the 7.
The pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him.
Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2.
To follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover and not be deterred by anything else.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now. And the catch good. It's Eifert. From the gun on 3rd down. Kendall got his man. It's Eifert. And boy, he is very close to a first down.
Hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 23 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, here's Breida. Give him 3 on first down.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. These one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And they're going to lose some on this play. Do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. Receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. They begin with a run by Mixon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Kendall. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll give it to Mixon. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen. Every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Off the play fake. Kendall going deep downfield for Ross. He's got a man complete. That one good for 37 yards. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Operating from the gun, Kendall. And this will be incomplete. Throwing again, Kendall. Got a man open, it's Ross. It's Mixon on the counter. 11 yards there. On first down, Kendall. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And we're going to get a timeout. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts on top as that one approaches halftime. Cameron Meredith, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the Jaguars as that one's gone to halftime. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And that one all even as they play the visiting Texans. In the game you're watching, it was Jimmy Garoppolo who was brilliant in that first half. His guys have the lead as we get you back to Cincinnati for the start of the third quarter. Here's Brandon Godden.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And that is not a sight they want to see. 2nd and 4. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Throwing on 3rd and long. Kendall. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. This is Breida. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now it's Breida. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage. On 2nd and 12. Garoppolo. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. To throw is Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down. Hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On 1st and 10, Kendall. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory. Now a handoff here to his running back. They give him about 4. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he will have a first down. They run from the pistol here with Freeman. 2nd and 5. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down. From the gun on 3rd down. Kendall. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing on 1st down. Kendall. Campbell making the catch. Looking to throw. Kendall. And this one incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And McManus able to put it through. And I know that they double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Breida. He'll get 3 up to midfield. They go counter with Breida. He'll be taken down at the 48.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They run with Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming.
Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft. And able to...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. To throw on 2nd down. Kendall. And now he'll tuck it and run. On 1st down, Kendall. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kendall, he completes it to Boyd. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right. Shut up.
They'll try to run this one in. And a nice move will yield nothing. They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere.
94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. No chance.
They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. Play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Kendall eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. 5 seconds remaining. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. Garoppolo to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And he can't hang on to it.
Hey, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. It's a field goal team now for the second time here today. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right down Broadway. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside, or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. Off play action. Kendall. Airing one out for Boyd. And that'll wind up incomplete. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved.
That leads to a 2nd and 11. First throw of OT for Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And I don't think you're overhyping it, because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will set up shop at their own 41. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down. Kendall. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they're able to get this one past the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kendall, and the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Right back to him on 1st down. And effective running here. To throw on 2nd down. Kendall forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
They're not ready for this. Where'd he go?
To throw on 3rd down. Kendall. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Now is Brandon McManus in a big spot.
A 32-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good.
So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.